Okay, back with another one here. So this is another request. If you guys can comment away, I actually had a few requests right at the very start after doing the first video. So I've got a few that I can run through. I've got like a list here. But if you guys want to comment below, then yeah, I'm gonna listen to anything. So any kind of music, just give you my thoughts on it and see what you think. As a musician, somebody who teaches piano, plays guitar in a band, and so just my thoughts. So this one came in from a Mr. Wilson, um, and now this is a band I know. This is Leprous. Um, I probably know this song. It's called Below. Although I mean, I'll know whenever I listen to it whether I've heard it or not before. I've listened to one or two of their albums, but generally when I put the album on, I don't stop to look at the names of the songs. So I may have heard it, I may have not. But what's interesting about this is it's a Viola cover. So kind of curious to see what is going on here. Whether it's going to be somebody playing the viola over the top of the song, or whether they're doing their own thing or what. So this is what he sent in. So this is what we're going to do. So Leprous Below Viola cover. After 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, it does sound familiar straight away. I like the way he's mixed this. So you've got the 4 part, and you can hear it visually. Whatever you're looking at is in that part of the stereo surround. So this is, he's over there, he's there, and so on. So this guy is obviously, I mean, it looks like, is he got a camper or something in the background? A guitar gear, lots of cables. So I'm guessing this guy is maybe either a producer or maybe it's like a multi-instrumentalist type thing. I wonder if he's going to add any sort of percussion or anything in there. See, a viola's a nice one because, obviously you've got the violin, the viola, the cello, and the double bass. So typically you would have a string ensemble, a string quartet or something. So you kind of fill out all the frequencies. When you kind of think about it, the viola, even though it's deeper than the violin, it's probably like a nice kind of middle ground where you can kind of get lower notes and the higher notes of lower notes. You know what I mean? Like it's in between the cello and the violin. Although I would say probably out of all the string instruments, the cello for me is the nicest sounding one. So I wonder how it would sound on a cello because it's got a real richness in the bass. Anyway. This actually does work very well. It's obviously got a real classical sort of feel because of the instrumentation. That song is a cracking song. Like I'd recognised it vaguely at the very start, but most of everything up till now I haven't really recognised because I've only heard it maybe once or twice. But the chorus, and I love that guy's voice. Yeah, it's nice piece of music, nice hook. This is really well played. Yeah, this guy, This guy's really good. Obviously, I mean, sounds classically trained. Maybe plays part of an orchestra or whatever, like, and he's keeping time with himself really well. I can see he's got the in-ear monitors on there, so I wonder if he's playing to a click. Although if he was playing to a click, he'd probably have to have it very low because he's got that microphone immediately above his head, so you'd have that bleeding through, which we don't get any of that. But yeah, it's really like super tight. All one performance as well, each of these. None of these videos have been edited. Not that I've noticed so far anyway. He's giving it everything. Really dynamic. This is class. I like the way he's got the sort of percussive elements in there. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. You know, he's managing to get the groove through on this, you know. Got nice socks on as well. Like, I haven't got any socks on. I need to sort my life out. Really lovely long sort of sweeping lines there. I'm kind of getting the waves of the dynamics. Really nice arrangement. Hats off to this guy, whoever you are. Criminally low views, I must say. There's only 594 views on this. Deserves way more than that. It's you can kind of hear. It's weird because I can kind of hear lots more going on. I don't know if everybody else gets that or not, because obviously it's only four part harmony on the violins, but I'm getting a much grander sense of, you know, orchestration behind it. I don't know if that's something he's managing to do or whether that's just sort of like a musician thing. I'm not sure where that comes from, so that's something you can maybe let me know. Whenever you listen to this, do you hear like the timpani and stuff? Because I kind of hear, especially at this part, I can hear everything building and kind of getting heavier. I could be maybe be the sort of residual memory of the Leprous song, you know, in itself, because it's obviously a lot heavier. I mean, it's heavy. But maybe because I'm hearing that, part of me would like to hear that in the cover. You know, I wonder if he was able to, you know, I know it would take a lot more, but, you know, to actually incorporate some other elements into it, you know, some more percussive elements. I really like the idea of it being instrumental, and it doesn't need the singing. The melody line is so strong. It doesn't actually need the vocal line, and, you know, his expression on the melody is superb. It's just the sense of the orchestration, you know, just thoughts, you know, so we'll go on. It's beautiful music, like. It's really well played. So yeah, a shout out to this guy. It's really impressive stuff. I don't know if he's done any more like this or not. Well, I mean, I can see there's Moon. Don't know what Moon is. But yeah, this guy's really good. So, Yeah, I was going to give a score, so I'm kind of giving scores to each of these videos now. So yeah, Instinct is it. This is probably about an 8 out of 10. You know, it's played to perfection. I don't have any faults with that. I just think there's probably a little bit of scope on top for more orchestration. I get that, you know, that wasn't maybe the intention. You know, it's a viola cover, and it is. You know, he's given me 4 violas as opposed to 1, so I guess I should be grateful for that. Um, but I don't know. I can kind of just hear a wee bit more. I don't know if that's just me or not, but absolutely superb playing, and it really works very well. Kind of does make you think of a classical piece. So yeah, well done. So yeah, remember, comment below and let me know if you've got anything that you think you would like to hear me react to. So yeah, see you next time.